Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, girl, I am Tanya, girl, thrift queen. Girl, I'm a lover of all the things. And girl, we talking all things fashion, okay? You saw the title of the video. I think last week or the week before last, we talked about New York Fashion Week, what's coming up for fall, what shoes you need in your wardrobe. I love making that video, so you know I had to run it back. Okay, and today we're gonna be talking about bags. We're gonna be talking about the bags that you need in your wardrobe. I feel like for fall coming up, some things are trending, some things are just things that I feel like you just need to have. And we're gonna do it again from a New York Fashion Week perspective. So if your girl was going to New York Fashion Week this year, which I'm not, what bags, what things would I be taking with me to New York Fashion Week? Again, you guys, this video is just for inspiration. You know, I don't have all the answers. I don't know all the things, but it's just my perspective, just what I've been looking at, what I've been researching, and just what comes to mind for me. So if my style kind of resonates with you, or even if it doesn't, you know, it's just a jumping off point for you to start thinking about fall and the pieces that you want to have in your wardrobe. Also, you guys, all the things that I talk about is either going to be things that, you know, are luxury items. You can buy them if you choose to. Girl, shop your closet, okay? Or girl, you know, I'm a thrifter, so I'll be looking out for these things in the thrift stores, especially if I need to fill the gap of what I have. But I don't think that you need to just shop specifically for certain things. You know, I feel like these things that we talk about are things that I feel like you already need in your wardrobe, or it aligns to your style. And so we're buying things that we're gonna use. Girl, we're gonna wear them. It's gonna be in our wardrobe. And you know, we're not just buying for the sake of, oh, I just need one thing to go to New York Fashion Week, or just one little thing I need to add. Of course, you know, special occasions and certain things like that, you will, you know, go out and buy, you know, something different, unique, one time for that particular event or occasion. But for the most part, most of us, we want to shop things that we can keep in our closet forever, put in rotation. Girl, we're not wasting on money, okay? In this economy, we need the things to work in our wardrobe. So without any further ado, girl, let's just get into this video, okay? All right, you guys, so I have my phone with here with me because, you know, girl, I've been taking notes, and you know, I want to stay on topic. So if you see me looking down, it's because I got notes in my phone. But the first bag that I feel that you need in your wardrobe would be, girl, an oversized slouchy bag. You all know the slouchy bag thing is trending. The girlies are loving it, and they're especially loving the bags that you can just kind of tote, right? So I've been seeing a lot of tote bags going down the runways. I've been seeing a lot of the girlies styling up those slouchy style bags. So we're gonna get into talking about them. And I think that, you know, this style is kind of more relaxed. It's chic. You know, if you just don't want to be bothered with the crossbody or a shoulder strap, you just want to be able to tuck something up underneath your arm and go. I think the slouchy oversized bags are perfect for that. And you know, it can kind of, some of them can kind of fit like some of your essential things. So like your laptop, you know, if you just gotta, you know, running throughout the day, it needs to be dual purpose. You can wear it for work. You can, you know, take it with you to New York Fashion Week. So I feel like those bags are definitely important to have. So we're gonna start off with a couple that I have already in my wardrobe and talk about a few that I do feel like, you know, I would wanna get. So for my first bag that I wanna talk about, y'all know I got this bag not too long ago. And I got it off of the Real. You guys, it is my Speedy 30. Of course, she's not stuffed right now, but my Speedy 30. And girl, she also has what is also trending. And I just love it. I know it may not be everybody's thing, but girl, bag charms. The bag charms, and then a Speedy, I think, classic. Of course, you know, mine is vintage. This bag was from 1982, and I love it. Like I said, it's a 30. I typically, you know, just kind of have handheld it, but it does come with a strap. But then, you know, I can also tote it. So I think, you know, having the bags, again, it's oversized, kind of slouchy, you know, it fits a lot of things. It can also dual purpose as my travel bag if I was going to New York Fashion Week. So I love this bag. It's been a bag that I've had in rotation. I've kind of put her down because I was wearing her out when I first got it. But I've taken this bag to work. Like I said, trips, vacation, traveling is my Speedy. So I think the Speedy is a good option, or a bag like this to fit our, you know, oversized slouchy bag moment. Again, simple look, bomb bag, girl, you out the door. All right, so I have a couple of other options down here in terms of oversized bags. One of them is this bag that I got from Zara. I love the color of this bag. Again, it's another oversized bag. Again, the color, like I said, and then also this kind of sort of, what is this, faux material in this bag, faux leather, patent leather situation. Again, another tote size bag I think is really nice. And then of course I can, you know, hold it off the shoulder if I choose, but I think the color is super bomb. And it will be another oversized option. There are some options, you guys, from TJ Maxx. So recently I found a couple of bags from TJ Maxx, and one being this really nice green, olive green color. Y'all know olive green is one of my favorite colors. So I found this bag, and this bag was $59.99, but it is 100% real suede, genuine leather. Oh, this is a genuine leather bag. But again, another bag if I wanted to, you know, carry this with me to New York Fashion Week, especially with this olive green color, since this definitely fits my color scheme. Perfect, right? Can't go wrong. Another one, like I said, the girlies like to just wear the bag up underneath the arm, or of course I can just carry it as a shoulder bag if I wanted to do a shoulder bag. So another bag also that I got from TJ Maxx is this maroon color bag. A recent find, and I found this bag. It was $39.99, but I love the color, and then I also love the bow situation on here. I've seen something similar like this going down the runway with the bow, just think some like closed up a little bit here and then like a bow detail, but you get the vibes. And then the color I think is also perfect. This maroon, again, I can definitely slouch this. It goes with what I have on now, which is the black, white, and then this maroon color. So I think this is super bomb. Again, something I already have in my closet. Another option for an oversized tote bag that I feel you also need in your wardrobe for fall, winter, but then something you can also pair and take it with you to New York Fashion Week. So I think that bag is super bomb. And I got two more bags that I think would be perfect. I also got these bags from TJ Maxx. These are 100% suede bags. I love them. And then I have them in this gray color and then also this sage green. I get a bit more color and wear, I get a bit more wear out of this gray one. But again, another bag that I can just put up underneath my arm. Or, you know, it's got a longer strap and then a shorter strap. So, you know, the longer strap in case I want to just carry it as a shoulder bag. Or, you know, if I just want to carry it as a little top handle bag, I can also do that. So I think oversized slouchy bag. And then, of course, if you can get it in a suede. I think suede is another fabric type that will be very popular this fall, winter, and especially brown suede. So brown suede, I think you also should have in your wardrobe. But neutrals also work. And then, of course, gray, green, maroon, y'all, I think would be perfect for fall. All right, y'all. So in speaking of the suede bag, y'all already know that Coach, girl, what is the Coach? Not the city bag. Girl, what is that Coach bag that everybody is absolutely loving right now? Girl, the Empire. Girl, the Empire bag, the Coach Empire. I actually do like those bags. And so, girl, they have the Empire Carryall bag 34. That one I think is a very popular bag. And then, of course, you know, they also have the bigger bag, the Empire, what is this? The brown soft Carryall bag 40. So Coach does it well. A bit more on the affordable side if you don't want to go full on luxury with, say, like a Louis Vuitton or Prada or something like that. I think though those bags are bomb. Okay, so if you are a Coach girly, you know, and I'm sure I'll have it popped up on the screen where you can see the Coach Carryall bags, but I think, you know, Coach is in season, raw. The blue, the navies, the blacks, the multicolored, girl, Coach is just it. And then the girlies are loving putting the bag charms on those Coach bags. So if you have one already, or if you're interested, I think you should look into the Coach bags. Again, I like the Carryall 34. I like the Carryall 40. Would I go out and buy those bags? I'm not sure. You know, I don't know that it's a need. It's definitely a want. But those two bags are definitely bags that I feel like if you had them in your wardrobe, you would get multiple wears out of those bags, right? And keep in mind, you know, if you choose to buy the suede bag, of course, that would be your fall winter bag. And then you would need to go maybe with the leather or some other material in order to kind of make it a universal carry-all all year long type of bag. But I do think that that Coach carry-all is a bomb bag to also have in your wardrobe for fall and winter, and also a bag that you could take with you to New York Fashion Week. So I would definitely keep those in mind. But my suede bags, of course, that I have, if I was putting together a look, I would reach for one of those. More so probably that maroon one, because I do like a pop of color or just adding something. And I think that one would get the job done for me. But I'm also a monochromatic nude girl. So girl, either one of those will work, but you definitely need a slouchy oversized bag. And if you can get a suede slouchy oversized, girl, we killing two birds with one stone. Okay, so oversized slouch bag, girl, I think number one is what you need. All right, y'all, so the next bag that I feel like you need would be what a lot of folks talk about, that East-West bag. And I think that bag is like a, girl, it reminds me of like a elongated baguette type bag. And I think I like that bag because it gives off a sleek, chic, modern kind of vibe to it. Again, Coach does that as well. I think one of the carry-alls can kind of also check that box if you're interested in that bag, or if you just like that style of bag. So I have about two in my wardrobe right now. Probably have a few more, but one of the ones kind of checks a couple of boxes. This one's kind of giving me like a print, an animal print, and then the color. So it's this bag, y'all. I found this bag at Goodwill. And of course it's a vintage thrifted bag. This one is a Jowda, I guess is the name of it. Girl, it was $6. Jowda bag, it was $6. But I just love the croc print and then this kind of cognac orangey color. And then the handle on this again is really nice. So I think, you know, I can also do this as a shoulder bag, but this to me meets the perfect, East-West style bag. Now, don't need this color. You can definitely do black neutrals or whatever. Or, you know, if you're a pop of color girly, you know, this is definitely going to give you a pop. Again, this is something that I found thrifted. I didn't go, you know, spend a whole bunch of money, $6. And I covered the bases. And I do feel like this bag is genuine leather. I do love that it does have the feet on the bottom. I do think it's genuine leather. I don't see that on a tag or anything in here. And girl, the inside seemed like it's suede, but it's got, you know, this croc print, so like a tone on tone. Girl, I love it with the chrome hardware. This definitely meets the East-West bag vibe. And then I have one other bag that you guys, funny thing is I got this from Target back when I used to shop at Target. This was one of part of the Future Collective with Reese. This one was one of Reese Bluestein's drops with Target. But again, girl, this one is giving me a little bit of an East-West top handle vibe. But then it fulfills the butter yellow trend. So I do think butter yellow is also a fabulous color for the fall. Yellow and brown. You can do color block moment with this, but I love this bag. I've worn this bag many times, but to me, it just also meets a East-West bag vibe. So I love this. And so I definitely feel like you would need some type of East-West bag if you're trying to, you know, add some bags to your wardrobe. Another bag, you know, I could take the New York Fashion Week if I wanted to, you know, pull off a look with one of these or with that style of bag. But again, we're just talking about trends. We're talking about things we could take with us. So I think you need an East-West bag in your wardrobe. All right, y'all. So the next bag that I want to talk about is a bag that I don't already have. I do love that bag. I think I might end up getting it eventually, but it is a top handle like vanity bag. I think the vanity bags are so chic. They just, to me, I don't know. Even if you had like a masculine vibe, I think it just adds the perfect femininity to a look. Y'all already know the Chanel one is ever so popular, right? Girl, this is giving me like cosmetic bag type situation, right? So I do have like a little mini one, but girl, this is one that I had got from, I believe I got this from Forever 21. But this is like a little mini. This will give me the mini vanity style bag. Gold chain is very much given, you know, Chanel-esque, but your girl would like a Chanel one. Probably with gold hardware, even though I do like silver. But y'all know those vanity bags are so cute. So I think, you know, a cute little vanity bag. Who else does it? I think YSL does it. Who else have I seen with a vanity style bag? Maybe Prada, I think, but definitely the Chanel. So if you can get you a vanity bag, I think, girl, vanity bags are so, so cute. Even with this look, you know, even though I have like a big puff sleeve moment because I am doing so much with my top right now, you know, a little crossed little vanity bag, I think is super cute, dainty, not too much. Of course, you know, with a bag like this, I would not be able to, you know, carry my phone or put my phone in it. But, you know, for the look and the vibes, I think vanity bags are so tea. So, girl, get you a vanity bag if you don't have one. I think, again, it's something that you will have in your wardrobe. It's not anything that I feel like it would be a one-time thing, or you would probably get your wear out of it if it's your style. So vanity bags, cute little top handles, girl, I think are super cute. Add that to your wardrobe, girl. All right, y'all. So the next bag that I feel like you need in your wardrobe, you know, I was not going to get out of this video without talking about an animal print or a statement bag. Y'all already know that that was what I was going to go to. So think like your animal print. So, you know, we're talking about zebra, croc, cow print. I've seen is becoming very popular. I've seen the girly share on TikTok the brown cow print, faux fox or whatever that's currently at TJ Maxx. So y'all already know Tanya. Y'all know I gotta have me an animal print bag, and I think fringe bags. Girl, I wish that I would have gotten that cost bag. Y'all know that cost bag that is another, you know, under the arm tote carry bag that has the fringe, the leather. Girl, I'm so mad at myself for not getting that bag when it came out, and I don't know why. And maybe it sold out so fast that I couldn't even get it, even me wanting to get it. But I love that bag. So you definitely need some fringe in your life. You need animal print in your life. So I want to talk about some of the animal print bags that I have. Y'all know I have a ton of animal print. So we're just going to get right into it. So the main one, ooh, that's loud. The main one that I want to talk about, you guys, of course, every girl has this bag. If you don't have this bag, this Bottega dupe, then girl, where you been? Because all the girlies have this, whether you have it true from Bottega or girl, you've done it like me and you have gone to Amazon and got the bag. You need animal print, okay? It just, a simple outfit, and then you put a bomb bag with it. Simple on the feet. That's all you need, okay? You gotta have an animal print. So again, this is one, a Bottega dupe. I got this from Amazon, and it does come with a strap, even though I've never worn the strap. I've just always kind of carried this one. So I love this bag. So definitely that for animal print. Next up, you guys know that I went to Unclaimed Baggage and I found this bag. So this gray kind of butter yellow Houston bag. Girl, I haven't worn it out yet. It was $20. But again, it's giving the butter yellow. It's giving gray, even though it may not be showing butter yellow in the camera. But y'all, this bag, again, another bag. I see this style. It's popular. Down the runway, we're carrying the bags. Okay, we're carrying the bags. So I love this one, of course, with the gold chain. Super bomb. Love the details on this. So I have that bag. And then I've got a couple of other bags down here that I thrifted. I didn't even bring them all because, girl, to go in them bins and be digging up all my bags just to bring them. And I didn't even stuff them, just so, you know, you could kind of get the shape of them. But this is another one. It's a green croc. Again, a perfect print, a perfect color, top handle, or your girl can absolutely tote it. Shoulder it. I would definitely probably shoulder it. Again, it's in one of my favorite colors. The green definitely can do that. And then, of course, I have this other bag that I got thrifting as well. Another animal print. Again, this one is definitely one that I can, you know, tote or carry, or I could throw it over the shoulder just for a printed moment. But I love an animal print bag. You just gotta have an animal print. I'm sorry. Your wardrobe absolutely needs it. And then I also have down here is this bag. I think a creator made this bag for me. So this one is a handmade bag, and I love the cute pink on the inside, but this one is another bomb tote situation, a print pop. Girl, I'm telling you, you just can't go wrong with the animal print bags. And then last but not least on my list in terms of fringe is this brown and cream bag. I think it's definitely giving off a nice different shape, but then also a boho. So it's giving the boho style. So I'm accomplishing boho with this. I'm accomplishing leather suede with this bag. So this would be another option if I wanted to go with, you know, a suede boho type vibe for New York Fashion Week or the fall. This one, you guys, super cute. So next up, you guys, I feel like you need a structured or like some type of fun bag. You gotta have you a fun bag. I've been seeing a lot of animal bags, odd shaped bags going down the runway. One in particular is that huge oversized dog bag. And I think I've seen that one also on a Carre, so a more affordable option. I'm sure you can go to Amazon because you guys already know I love my little statement dog bag. This one to me is fun. Like, it just adds, you gotta be the fun girl. You gotta be the one that likes an edgy pop of something. And I've worn this bag a few times, but I love this just as, girl, a talking point, a conversation, super cute. You know, somebody probably thought I was carrying a real dog, but this bag, again, for nothing other than just the style of it. I don't even think, girl, it's still stuffed, and it does come with the strap. So if I hadn't wanted to crossbody this bag, I absolutely could do this, but this to me is just a fun statement bag, and it just speaks for itself. I probably need to go back for another color, because the yellow, I just been wearing old mustard out. And then the little tongue out for me. Girl, sending me with that bag. Now, y'all already know I wear out my little star bag. I wear this out. I got this bag from Zara. Oh, and the dog bag came from Amazon. But I got this bag from Zara. I've seen this one on Shein. I've seen it on all the websites. But again, to me, this star bag is just something fun. Even for nighttime, I could just carry it sort of just kind of as a clutch. And then it just jumps off metallic. So it covers, you know, a fun, funky shape. It's covering metallic for me. I love my little star bag. Y'all have seen that star bag 1,000 times. Next up, in terms of another fun bag, now go with me here, y'all. This is actually a wine bag. Do y'all remember when I thrifted this? I thrifted this, and it looks like somebody may have purchased this from Dillard's because it's got the yellow tag that Dillard's puts on their items. But y'all, I think this is a fun bag. Even though it's a wine situation, I still feel like I could fit my lip gloss. I could fit my keys. I probably don't know if I could fit my phone in there, but girl, everything that I would need, my little card holder case, I could fit in here. I just think it's, girl, it's got the corkscrew thing in there, the child. Yeah, it's a wine bag, but I feel like this is giving fashion, okay? This with the top little handle, I just feel like it'll be the perfect tote to an outfit. I just think that she's so fun. I really do. So all that to say, sometimes just think outside the box. Think outside the box in terms of a fun bag. We got the little doll bag, we got a star bag, and then the shape on this is also interesting, giving something different. Girl, you can pull this off. I will pull it off. I might try to put together a look that I would take with me to New York Fashion Week specifically to use this bag. But girl, I don't care what you say. It just is what it is. But you need you some type of fun bag. I've been seeing those. People been doing the Chinese box style. I've seen all these fun bags, you guys, on a Carre. I've seen them on Amazon. Girl, the luxury sites too. I forgot, Tom Brown or some Vogue runway show I was looking at. Girl, they had the same leather dog bag. So just think outside the box, fun bag. I think you need a couple of those in your wardrobe, especially if you are the girly who doesn't mind something bold, a statement. Girl, you need you fun bag. So definitely add an interesting fun bag. All right, guys, so we talked about we needed an oversized slouchy bag. Okay, we need the oversized slouchy bag. We talked about even making sure we have like some type of suede bag. The brown suede bag, black suede, you just need a suede bag in your wardrobe. Then we talked about, you know, the east-west bag. We like the silhouette and the shape of the east-west bag. We said it was classic, you know, it's timeless. You can put it with many different outfits and it would just be bomb. So talked about that. Then we talked about making sure that we have some type of animal print, crop print statement. You got to have the animal print statement bag, whatever bag you choose to have in your wardrobe. I feel like you need that. And then lastly, we also talked about that fun, structural, funky, architectural statement piece, conversation starter bag. You got to have something like that in your wardrobe. Now, I do want to end the video talking about just some honorable mentions, some bags that I've been having my eye on that I want. Girl, one being that Jacquemus silver bag. Girl, I ain't even finna butcher the name, but the girlies been loving it. It is the Ronde Carre clutch. Y'all know the one I'm talking about. It'll be popped up on the screen. That bag, I've been wanting that bag in that chrome, that silver chrome. Absolutely want it, love it. And it speaks to me feeling like you need metallic. You need to have some type of metallic bag in your wardrobe. I feel like, oh, that Louis Vuitton, girl, is it the Louis Vuitton like speedy light bag? I'll have to find a picture and pop it up. That silver one, metallic one, I love it. I feel like metallic, when you don't know what bag, or if you don't have a bag for your outfits, I feel like a metallic, some type of metallic bag is just gonna fit the vibe for the outfit. So y'all know I carry this one all the time. I've seen this bag even at TJ Maxx, but this bag is from Zara, but a simple metallic. Like, you just need a metallic bag, okay? Gold, silver. Like I said, it could just go with any look. Also, you need that in shoes, because sometimes when I don't know what shoe to wear, or if my outfit is so funky that I don't know what to really add to it, girl, if I go metallic, that's gonna work every single time. So I feel like metallic for sure. Now, and speaking of metallic, I do have another fun metallic, and this one pulls to my streetwear vibe. Y'all seen my big chunky, or rather the bag is not big, but y'all seen this chunky chain bag that I got you guys from Published By. It's got it on the back. It's by Published By. And y'all know I love this. Definitely for a streetwear vibe. I've worn this bag so many times. I always get asked about it. It's definitely heavy, but child, she's a statement. Now, this bag is not a bag that you're looking to put anything in, okay? This is for the look. This is simply for the look. And then you're still gonna carry a bag if you have to with this. But this chain bag, I think you can dress it up, dress it down. You can take a dressy look, add this to it to give it a more streetwear vibe. I think you just mix in, you know, sexy looks with something more masculine, androgynous. Girl, this just does it, okay? And I got 3 more bags down here that I want to just mention very quickly. I have this Zara bag, you guys. I've had this bag for a long time, and I don't think I've ever worn it out. But again, this one just meets our fun bag, print bag. It's got the gold chain. It could be crossbody. And then I love the texture on this. This is kind of more so like a faux fur bag, but super cute. I love this bag. So, you know, if I felt like I needed something and I can add a burgundy to it, I would definitely pull for that bag. I also have this bag, is another fur bag. I got this bag and this one in this chocolate color, and then also like a nude tan color, but again, another texture, not anything too much. And then I love that it's got the gold chain hardware on this. I've worn this just kind of handheld. I have thrown it over on my shoulder. And then of course you can also just carry it clutch style. I think, again, another bag, brown texture, okay? It's checking the box. And then last bag that I want to mention, you guys, in this video is a bag, you guys, that I got from TJ Maxx. Now, the funny thing about this is that, girl, it is a lunchbox. They did a big one with making this a lunchbox style bag. But again, it's giving me the top handle vibe, right? It's giving me a top handle chic. It's also got the croc print monochromatic. So I was definitely thinking Tom Brown, all gray look of some sort, because Tom Brown just seems to do that so well with layers and textures and prints and pattern and grays and blacks. I just love a Tom Brown moment. I think when I see a Tom Brown look, I just know it's a Tom Brown look. Okay. It's giving me tie. It's giving me androgynous. It's giving me all the things. So I love Tom Brown. So I included this bag because it just reminded me of that. So I don't know, you guys, that's what I feel like you need in your closet and your wardrobe for fall and winter. And especially, you know, if you were considering getting ready for New York Fashion Week, what type of bag? Again, this is not an all-inclusive list. This is not the end all be all. It's just one person's opinion on the internet. Don't come for me. Girl, do not come for me. I don't claim to be your expert in all of this. I just know what Tanya likes. I know what I'm drawn to. And so I just thought it'd be fun to share that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments about the bags we talked about today. You know, I'm going to come back because I do want to talk about accessories. So we might do that like in all one inclusive video. So we'll talk about, you know, shades, glasses, jewelry, you know, the things that I would absolutely pack that I currently have in my wardrobe and anything that I might be eyeing online. And then we're going to come back and put some looks together for New York Fashion Week. I feel like I did it last year with putting looks together. I would love to kind of plan that just from if I were going, what would I wear? What would I put together with pieces that are in my closet? Because girl, we shop in the closet. Because since I ain't going, I'm not going to the store to buy anything. I'm going to use what I have. I'm going to make it work with what I got. Okay. And in this economy, baby, we wearing our clothes. Okay. We're wearing our clothes. So let me know if that's a video that you would like. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you roll out. Girl, this was another fun one. Girl, talking about fashion is just a vibe, okay? I love you guys. Catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.